Can't hear me.
Hydrate yourself. If indeed you do these first thing in the morning, that glass of water should be warm, because the readings tell us that
Let me just go
warm
back.
effects is to have a glass of water to hydrate yourself. If indeed you do these first thing in the morning, that glass of water should be warm. Of the body, the circulation of the blood, the circulation of the nervous energy, the circulation of the lymph for cleansing effects, is to have a glass of water to hydrate yourself. If indeed you do these first thing in the morning, that glass of water should be warm, because the readings tell us that warm water on an empty stomach has a cleansing effect for your whole alimentary canal. Because through sleep, your body was recuperating and throwing off toxic material that needs to be gotten rid of. The clothing should be loose, comfortable, and depending on temperature, today's temperature is a little cool, so I have some layers. I was brought up in New England, in New York, and so I'm comfortable with it, but I can move around. And when it's warmer, the Edgar Casey readings encourage you to have as little clothing as possible. In terms of shoes, I have walking shoes. Nice, soft shoes are recommended. Not stiff shoes, because you're going to be going up on your toes. Or ideally, if it's comfortable enough, be barefoot, because you're going to be strengthening your arches and your feet through doing this. The beautiful thing about these exercises is that you can do them anywhere. You just need a place that is as wide as a circle around yourself. Flat, stable ground. In fact, I've had yoga instructors thank me for these exercises because it gets them going in the morning, and they say, I can do these without a mat. I've had an email from individuals who were in Paris, in a little hotel room, and they couldn't go outside. So they were able to do these in their hotel room looking at the Eiffel Tower. You can do these anywhere. And I personally, when the weather's nice, since I live in Virginia Beach, I go right to the edge of the ocean, in the sand, barefoot. You can do them in the living room. Ideally, you do them outside, because this involves a lot of breathing. And you should keep in mind that your body is a breathing machine, more than a blood pump. It's a breathing machine. And your breath, you'll see, we pay attention to. And the breath helps you to not only pace these exercises so that you get through them in a measured way, but by helping you to pay attention to the sensations in your body, you'll find that these exercises actually help you step out of time into what the Buddhists call the now. And so, because you're being encouraged to be very mindful of what's happening within, how you're moving the energy, how the blood is circulating, how your nervous system is being helped by these exercises. And speaking of the body, one last thing that it's important to remember is that in the beginning, if you have any problems with your body, if there's something not right in your spine, or you have had an operation with a knee or something, I think it's important that you consult your caregiver before you begin these. And when you do these exercises, never push it. These are gentle, low impact, and consequently, whatever you do, you never push yourself so far to an extreme where there's pain. And if your condition is toxic, if you need to have a cleansing program, again, you should look into that first, because these exercises are stirring up the circulation of the blood and the lymph. And consequently, you could make yourself worse off if you're very toxic. And I would strongly recommend that you pay attention to that first. In fact, the readings, just quoting one of the readings extracts for one person, they were told, fix the body first, then go and do the exercises. And these are setting up exercises that will build your muscles, that will strengthen your respiratory forces, that will help you to recover functionality of the body. And it's going to be moving multiple muscle groups and in that sense, you're going to find that the body is time efficient and space efficient in terms of what it's able to do. And so I want to thank you and wish you well on your journey to well-being. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Catherine Smith, and I live in Abingdon, Virginia. And I've been associated with ARE for a number of years. And about 5 years ago, due to a lot of pain in my back and down my right leg, I was talked into having surgery to relieve the pressure on the side of the nerve. And I mainly consented because I was told the first thing to go would be the pain. And of course, that was magical thinking on my part to think it would. And I did have a good bit of pain after the surgery. And in spite of having going through rehabilitation, I still had pain. And something came up that helped me to make a decision about coming down to ARE for a rejuvenation and wellness week. It was just magic that it worked out that I could come to that a few months after I had had the back surgery. And while the first thing we did in that was exercises. And in a few days I began to realize that these exercises were really doing my body a lot of good and helping the healing process. Although it was a total program of exercises, normal, good natural diet, food for the soul, massages, colonics, that I had to work. But I think the main thing that helped me was to continue the exercises, which I've tried to do to this day, but at least twice a day. I do them the first thing in the morning when I get up, and it makes a lot of difference in an old person my age.
What is your age now?
93.
And were you able to walk around freely when you came to that conference?
I was in a wheelchair when I came. I had to get a wheelchair to get myself here.
Yeah.
But I was able to walk after a week. So I felt like that was a pretty good response for a week of total therapy.
Yeah, I remember you. You were very game. Every day you came to the exercises. And even though you had to sit down kept it up ever since.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
And then you came last fall to a conference for the exercises. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And you just had a cane. You still did the exercises with us, right? And now you don't have a cane.
And now I don't have. I came down here this time without a cane. And I've been able to get around.